I think this is like the most beautiful view we ever had in our lives.
Hi, I'm Lavi.
And I'm Ollie.
And this is our hero, Bumblebee.
Together, we are attempting a Guinness World Record to become the youngest pair to circumnavigate the globe
by motorcycle. Join us for season 3 here in South America.
Good morning world, welcome back to the channel. It's day number 257 on our circumnavigation around the globe by motorcycle.
We're here in the small town of Puerto Natales at the very bottom of Chile, and look at this beautiful lake and these beautiful mountains. That's just epic. We have woken up early this morning in an attempt to beat the Torres traffic. So let me show you guys where we're headed today. So we are here, and today we are going to be heading up to the Torres del Paine National Park. Yes, last night we booked Airbnb with our friends Glenn and Agnes, who are behind us in the car. Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you guys have seen our series in Morocco, then you'll know that we met up and did a bit of a road tripping with them. And now we're back together here in Patagonia to go on a little adventure together into the mountains.
Yes, we will go to the most famous national park here in Patagonia, Torres del Paine, and I really can't wait. We will check out some lookouts, we will do a little bit hiking. It will be absolutely stunning.
I cannot wait to get to the mountains.
Yes! So now we have about 1 hour to get there. And it's already 6:50, so better hit the road. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
Look at this place. There's some big rocks. So that's actually the Milodon cave, I think, is there. Now the Milodon is actually the giant sloth that used to live in this area, and they found a skeleton of that giant sloth in a cave around here, 2.5–3 meters tall or something like that. It was not like the one we saw in Brazil. Oh my goodness. That was a diddy sloth.
That was a joke compared to this one.
It was a joke of a sloth. It's a pretty bumpy road into the national park, but look at these mountains. Look at this. A little mirador stop. A little lake lookout. We've got our film crew back with us as well behind. Yes. So we can get those awesome follow shots. That's the only reason we flew them out here. So we've just shown our tickets at the little check-in place behind us. So now we are on our way into the national park Torres del Paine. Woo! And so far we haven't hit any rain yet, but it is not looking good up ahead.
No.
And the forecast is not looking good either, so
Yeah.
we will see.
But we have a little bit blue sky just above us, so it just needs to spread and the clouds needs to go away, and there will be a green light for us.
So we're heading first to a place called Grey Glacier, where we're going to do our first hike of the day.
It's time to stretch your legs.
That's right.
It looks very dramatic.
Yeah, you can only describe that as dramatic. But also we're getting some drops, raindrops on the helmet already. Does not look like a promising future. Mixed with some wind. Alright, we've reached the start of our first hike, but it is pretty raining now. Anyway, we will push on through. Starting to go up. I think we made a mistake with our gear. I thought it'd be okay with my motorcycle trousers and boots on. We've got our down jackets and our raincoats, and then it stopped raining, and now it's just quite hot. And these boots are really heavy to climb with, so whew. Next trail for today, we're gonna wear sandals.
How beautiful. There you go, there, and inside.
We've reached the Glacier Mirador. Woo! We can see over in the distance Grey Glacier just here, and the Torres and all of the crazy mountains behind over there.
And look, some ice over there.
Some icebergs. Ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. So are you going all the way to the top of the mountain?
We are.
Gonna go. Lavi and I are stopping here because of our boots. It's really hard to hike, but we're gonna just wait at this mirador.
Enjoy the view from here. Halfway through, we took off our motorbike trousers and we were just like hiding it behind the tree here. So nice and sunny now. Wow, it's unbelievable the weather at the moment.
This glacier is actually part of what's called the Southern Ice Field, which is just a massive mass of ice. It's actually the largest mass of ice in the southern hemisphere, and it's divided into 48 glacial basins, of which 6 of them are within this park, and this is one right here. Look at the glacier from the other side. Crazy! Yes. All right. 2 hikes down in the national park Torres del Paine.
Yeah, wow, the second hike was so cool. I mean, it was like windy. I never experienced any wind like this in my life. It was so windy, but we could go so up close to the floating ice.
Yeah, it's not every day that you can walk up to a beach where there's literally like huge multi-ton blocks of ice in front of you. Wow,
that was so cool.
Insane.
That was so cool.
Well, yeah, the first hike really took it out of me. I don't know why we went up with our full motorbike trousers, motorbike boots, and we were just like, oh yeah, we'll just climb to the top, no problem. Well, it was like 400 meters elevation.
Yeah, hiking in motorbike boots, I can't recommend that.
0 out of 10 would not recommend. So now we're heading over to a campsite called Paine Camping. This is one of the multiple sites that they've got in the national park. I don't know the price of the camping, but yeah, you're not allowed to wild camp inside this national park. You're not allowed to just free camp wherever you like. You have to go to one of the campsites.
Yes, so now it's just 20 to 30 kilometers to the camp spot.
There's the river flowing out from the glacier that we just saw. Cool. The grey glacier, the grey river, the grey lake.
Grey day.
Look at that mountain view. Wow. That is the core part of the Torres del Paine right there.
Impressive.
And look at the blue of this water as well.
Wow.
So nice.
I bet this water is so cold.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Didn't we say?
When I throw you in there, hey?
Wow, look at this.
Man.
Wow, isn't that a view, hey?
Wow.
Wow, that is the Torres del Paine National Park right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I think this is like the most beautiful view we ever had in our lives.
When it comes to roads that we've been on this journey and the views that we've had in front, I mean, it's hard to beat that, isn't it? It's hard to beat that.
can't get over this view. And it looks like that this might be our campsite here.
Yeah,
No
camping
way.
Pehoe. So, oh look, willkommen. Yeah, I think this is the place. Oh look, and a couple of beautiful teneres here as well.
Cool.
Right,
Yeah, really cool.
let's check this out. Beautiful. So, it's 14,000 Chilean pesos per person to camp here for tonight, which is about £14 per person, so it's pretty expensive, about the price of a room to be honest, but it's not every day you get to camp in a place like this. Oh god, hold on, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going up there. So now we're going to find ourselves a beautiful pitch somewhere out of the wind, I hope.
We made it! Happy and alive! Whee!
Yeah, got our tent set up behind us, just underneath this beautiful shelter that is dotted all over the campsite, a bunch of these, and look at our view in front. And Bumblebee.
Wow, not bad. What a ride. It was so epic. I can't believe it. I'm so excited for tomorrow to explore more of the park and to go hiking and to ride the roads here. Amazing.
Yeah, we've seen these crazy mountains, the Torres del Paine mountains from afar, and we're getting closer and closer and closer, and tomorrow we're going really close. Let's go see Annis and Glenn's setup. This is their hire car that they hired from Puerto Natales. How was it today for you?
Incredible views. We had a lot of luck with the weather.
Yes.
Because when we needed a view, bam, the sun was out.
Yeah, the forecast was looking really bad, so I think actually it ended up pretty good in the end.
Yeah.
And you guys have your tent set up over this one? Just there. The tent has your name.
Yeah.
The tent's called a Big Agnes tent. The Big Agnes and the Small Agnes.
Yes, so that's it from us today. We hope you enjoyed the episode. If so, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends and family, comment below, and we will see you next time.